Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me, they're trying to make this 3D spear, and they sent me a video of somebody doing it, and it's confusing. And I think I know of a better way to do it, or at least an easier way to do it. I'm not going to say my way's better. I think they look the same. I'm not going to list the video. He did a good job, but they don't talk, and it's a short, and they go so fast, which I don't understand why people are doing that. But anyway, I just cut a deal in half. And when you take your two-sided arrow, see how it pivots on that? So if you will just make a duplicate, get the two-sided arrow and then pivot it. But then when you go Control D, it does pretty good, but you can go too far and get it out of sync. And you have to be perfect. And that's pretty perfect. But what I was saying about it, let's take you know what? That's a way to do it. That's how that gentleman does it. It's just a little bit, I don't know. This person tried to use the smart fill tool in between the line and just minutely move it. But if you don't do everything right, and they did not get their circle this way, this is the way I get half of a circle. And then if you just Control D, if you hold down the Shift key, it grows from the inside. If I can get the two-sided arrow. But then when you Control D, look what happened. Well, I didn't hit it the right. And then it starts pivoting. So you've got to really watch what you're doing. So the best way I know how to do this, let me just back up here until I just had one line. So there's half of the circle. Let's make sure there's just one. Now, if you will Control D, hold down your control button and mirror that, we've got two items. And then select them, two objects selected. Go up to effects and blend 35 times. Look at that. So much, to me, so much easier. Let's make them black. Let's go up to effects and go to object and break the blend apart and actually go ahead and group them. And then just to kind of show it off, I want to make them yellow. So I got yellow lines. Hopefully that shows up a little bit better on your monitor. But if we group this together, Control G, Control D to make a duplicate and rotate it 90 degrees, look at that. You get a cross pattern. Pretty cool, pretty easy. I just think it's easier than that. And there's the two I did. Anyway, so, so I'm just going to show the other way to make a half of a circle, which to me isn't very easy. If you go 180 and then you hold down your control button, see that's 270 and just go 180. By the time you do that and then you've got to flip it, flip it 45 or 90 degrees to get it to where we want it. I think it's just easier, even if you're not even working on the center of the page, you can center that line by just engulfing both of them and hit EC. And then just take your virtual segment delete key and delete your line and delete your line. And you've got half that. And then just Control D while holding down the control button. Move it over and you got two objects. And this time we'll blend them. Let's blend them 75 times and just see what it looks like. See, it's just perfect. And it's saving you from Control D. That was really the main reason I decided to make the video, because you're Control D'ing over and over and over and over. this is like perfect. And let's take those and make them yellow, put a black box. It really makes it stand out with a black box around it, especially on my monitor. I'm hoping yours too. I mean, it's almost got some wave signals looking going through there. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, it looks like wave bending. Anyway, hope that helped. Thank you for watching.